it just hurts. And I know he don't want me to cry. He always be telling me, don't cry, Alice, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Stop crying. You're gonna be okay. Now, you want me to help you with anything? You need help? You know, he just tried to like get my mind off of stuff, and I tried, because I'm trying to live the way that I know he want me to.
He the type of person when you was down, he'd make you smile, like with his smile, with his energy, with his positive attitude. And you know, anytime somebody mad or getting down on, he'd find some way. Even if he wasn't there, you think about him, you just laugh because he do silly stuff all the time. But I had a dream that he told me everything was gonna be all right when I was questioning myself.
Like now he'll be like, just stop crying, you know what I'm saying? Like he going to a better place, because it's obvious he believed in God. Everything he did was about God. Like you can see on his Instagram, his last post was about God.
He would tell me, y'all need to stop crying for me because I'm in good hands. That's what he'll tell me. And you know, he said, look what I did for y'all. Look at the lives I changed. That's what he'll tell me. He said, man, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man.
The day that happened, like he was with me the whole time. Like we went to the game, had fun, and you know, we took him to the Trojan game. And we got back, we went out to eat, and we got back. And we just like, he went to the store and he bought a scratch out ticket. And he was like, I'm finna win some money, you know. And he won a ticket. And they still got the ticket, you know. And he wanted us to get the cash, and we still kept it. So we dropped him off. He wanted to spend the night with me that night. But I had to work. So we took him home. But that day, he told me, he said, Eddie, you come to my birthday bash? I'm gonna have a birthday bash out here in the front yard. So I'm like, you ain't gonna have nothing, because that's how me and him played. So he was like, you'll see. So now, like, you know, I hate to see him leave, but he really is getting that birthday bash he wanted. Like everything he wanted, he really getting it.
God needed Nazear. You know what I'm saying? Like he needed him, man. And it ain't for nobody in the human flesh to understand. That's the only thing I could come up with, because to take somebody that innocent at that age, with the kind of heart he had, pure hearted. That's the only thing I could come up with.
I used to get on to him, and he used to think I was being mean, but I was just trying to help him out. And I just want to tell him that, you know, I'm ready to go back to the beach. I'm ready to go back to Florida with him and get on the patio and have a concert, a dance off, and all that. That's what I want to tell him. And I would like to tell him how proud I am of him. Just how proud I am of him through it all.
Man, he used to have me laughing, man. Like, he used to have me laughing all the time. Never in a bad mood. You know what I'm saying? He never was in a bad mood. And just how pure-hearted he was, man. He used to spend the night with me sometimes. And I'll get up and he'll be washing dishes. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you don't see that type of stuff in the kids that age he in now. He just did stuff without you asking. He was very appreciative. It don't matter what you gave him. He was very appreciative. He never was like, nah, man, why you get me this? Or, you know, you could have got me something more. It don't matter what you gave him. He just liked the fact that you gave him something.
If y'all got sisters, brothers, nieces, cousins, aunts, any family relative, or even friends, just tell them you love them, because you don't know when they gone.
I just want to tell other people to love your children each and every day, because you never know when God is calling them home.
If there's something in life that you want to do, nobody should let anybody or anything hold them back from what their dream is. I think that everybody should live their days to the fullest, because life is extremely short. You never know who's going to be gone tomorrow. You should treat people how you want to be treated. Even though they treat you wrong, that doesn't matter. You still treat them how you want to be treated.
As everybody done heard his story, you know, it's like he was already an angel. What I would say now, at least now he got his wings. You know, he was an angel on earth, but now he got his wings. So we can look at it like that.
You know, of course there's gonna be times I'm still gonna cry, and I'm still gonna feel for him because I miss him. But he in a better place. And us as human beings, we will never understand when a life is being taken, how it's supposed to be a celebration instead of a sorrow. Feel me? And I love my nephew, man, and like I know I'll see him again. I know I'll see him again in my dreams or whatever. When I talk to him, we still gonna kick it like we always have.
Know that you were the best kid, man. Like I love you, and like I never had like nothing ever bad to say about you. You always kept me smiling. You know, you was a little funny little kid, and I just want to say, man, you lived a good life. You know, rest in paradise, and you know, you in a better place, man. And you know, I know you'll want to see us keep moving and do better. So we're gonna do it for you. That's why we're doing it now. We're gonna do it for you, Nazear. We miss you and we love you, man.
I want to say, like, I thank the community so much, and it's so much, like Jared Bird, Trent Nerd, Annette Boykin. Oh my God. My pastor, Pastor Jerry Boykin, First Lady. I mean, everybody that been there for me, my friends, Anita Reddish, Tasha Stallings, my daughters, Alicia, Kenisha, my son Kareem. I mean, my son is grieving, Kahil Balson, Nazear. Dad, you know, I just feel it for him too. I just feel it for him. My kids, my husband, Angel Solo, my job, OFS employees, the managers, all of them. I just thank everybody for, all the restaurant that brought food over, Chick-fil-A, Pizza Hut, Little Caesar, my Applebee's, Olive Garden, Big Chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell, a little Hawaii. I'm trying to mention everybody that I could think of. I just want to thank everybody. If I left anybody out, I didn't do it on purpose or nothing. But I just want to thank everybody for being there and being there for me. Everybody that's praying for me and my family. I just want to tell everybody thanks so much for all the prayers and the calls and the concern, the cards, the donations, and everything else. From deep down inside, I want to thank everybody and this community. I know his death is not going to anything because bringing people closer is eye-opening for some people. I know for me, it's an eye-opening. Daughter Sawyer, and I'm Nazear Rodriguez's grandmother, and I was his custodian guardian.
I'm Kid Boston. I'm Nazear Rodriguez's father.
My name Calvin Thornton, and Nazear, like my God.
Well, I'm Eddie Copeland, and Nazear, he like a little nephew to me, man. He always been around me.
I'm Kareem Boston, and I'm Nazear's uncle.
Basically, I'm Nazear's stepmom, and this is his little brother, Kylie.
My name is Kenisha Osario, and he's my nephew.
My name is Angelo Osario, and Nazear Rodriguez is my nephew, but really he's like my brother, because my mama had him since he was 4 years old.
And that just goes to let you know what type of person he was. People don't do that for bad people. People don't do that for bad people. But when somebody good and the good die young, it open up people's minds. It touch people hard. And when you got police officer crying, man, like I took my mom into the bank and they boo-hoo crying because they feel they got a 13-year-old child, they got a 9-year-old child, they got a 7-year-old child. It could have easily been them.